Hello, I'm TaeKwonDo, founder of Elastic Steel, method of athletic conditioning. Today I'm going to talk to you about the back pain and martial arts and the core exercise for the martial arts. Okay, now very often martial arts school begins the core exercise with two basic exercises, the crunches and then the leg lifts. Some people call them the leg throws. Okay, so what happens is first there's a couple of sets of crunches. Some martial arts school go crazy and do hundreds of them, and then there's leg throws. Well, that is not a correct way to do it, and a number of people who wrote to me actually said that they have back pain. When we went into what they did, or rather what their martial arts instructors do with the class, we found that they get the abdominals fatigue, and once they get the abdominals fatigue, with the crunches they begin to do the leg lifts. Okay, once you do that and the abdominal muscles engage, it's not a hip flex exercise only, the abdominal muscles engage to stabilize the pelvis when the legs are moving. What ends up happening is the body begins to look for another stabilizer. Okay, the body needs to stabilize the spine and somehow to move the pelvis. Okay, so abdominals are too weak to stabilize. What is the next best option? The next best option is to jam the spinal vertebrae into each other. Okay, so by doing this, okay, hyperextending here, you jam them into that arch and you keep them that way, and then you can move the legs up and down, which is good if you just want to get through that set and have the martial arts instructor leave you alone. But later on, once you keep jamming them into each other, you get back pain, and you don't get the correct activation where the abdominal muscles are the ones that's supposed to stabilize, not your spinal vertebrae. Okay? Now keep in mind, you did all that as your warm-up, and most martial arts schools do that as a warm-up, not at the end of the class where it should be. And then once you did it as your warm-up, now you're going to kicking techniques and stuff. And once you do that, you pretty much have fatigue hip flexors, fatigue sometimes squats, abdominals, which is a bad thing. Okay? So a simple solution to that is to reverse the order. Okay? You can do a couple of crunches as a warm-up, a couple of reverse crunches as a warm-up, but then after that, okay, go into the leg lifts. Okay? Do the leg lifts first. Make sure your back is flat against the floor. Okay? Abdominals are contracted. You do not want this. You don't want the stabilization right here. You want the stabilization right here from your abdominals. Okay? The goal is not to move at all. Your spine is completely fixated. Only your hip flexors move. Once that happens, you do that, then you can do all your crunches. The crunches are much safer. You cannot injure your lower back. As long as your back is flat, much easier exercise than the leg lifts. Okay? And of course, do it at the end of the workout. Don't do it in the beginning workout. You're going to save a lot of back pain for you, and if you're an instructor, for your students. Thank you for watching.